Cadillac is electrifying its most iconic vehicle, the new 2025 Escalade IQ, or Escaladic as I prefer to say, like lyric and celestic. It promises 450 miles of range, up to 750 horsepower, and 55 inches of screen. Huge numbers across the board. But before your temper explodes like a string of firecrackers tossed into a bonfire and you start rage commenting on this video, know this: the conventional combustion-powered Escalade will continue to be offered, so just take a breath and step away from the keyboard. Now, despite sharing a name, the new Escalade IQ will not ride atop the same body-on-frame structure as the current model. Instead, this electric SUV will be underpinned by GM's modular EV architecture, the much ballyhooed, though seemingly unbuildable Ultium platform. I mean, seriously, how many Ultium vehicles have been promised and how many are actually on the road? Well, you don't have to answer that. I ask rhetorically. But in this application, the architecture includes four-wheel independent suspension, plus the Escalade IQ will offer magnetic ride control 4.0, as well as an adaptive air suspension system that allows the body to raise and lower by several inches to either improve ground clearance or enhance aerodynamic efficiency. The IQ will also come standard with four-wheel steering, which yields a turning circle of 39.4 feet, a reduction of more than 6.5 according to Cadillac. Now, those chassis technologies also enable some useful features, including arrival mode that helps maneuver the vehicle into and out of tight parking spaces. Low ride mode is also included, and as the name suggests, this lets you drive the Escalade IQ at low speeds with the suspension fully lowered for a very bold look. Now, despite riding on a totally different architecture, the IQ still looks like an Escalade, but just a bit sleeker. In fact, this is the most aerodynamic full-size SUV GM has ever built, with a 15% lower coefficient of drag than previous generations. But I wonder if the wheels help or hurt. This vehicle will offer massive 24 inches that are, honestly, probably a little bit too big. I mean, seriously, anything past about 20 is too much for me. Up front, there's Cadillac's signature vertical lighting motif, and underneath the long hood is a front trunk with 12 cubic feet of storage space, which is supposedly enough to hold 2 different golf bags. Now, just like the BMW i7 electric flagship sedan I recently reviewed, check out that video if you haven't already, the Escalade IQ will offer automatic doors. Now, all 4 swing panels can power open or closed at the push of a button. The driver's door can open automatically as you approach the vehicle, and even the charge port cover is motorized, something else that can break in a year or two. Now, as I mentioned, the luxury brand estimates the Escalade IQ will have a whopping 450 miles of range, courtesy of an Ultium battery with more than 200 kilowatt hours of energy storage capacity. And with an 800-volt architecture, that pack should DC fast charge at up to 350 kilowatts, meaning this SUV can absorb 100 miles of range in as little as 10 minutes. Dramatically increasing its versatility, the Escalade IQ will also support vehicle-to-load capability, which allows this Cadillac to run tools or other appliances. Additionally, bidirectional charging will be included, so with proper hardware, the IQ can power your house during electrical service interruptions. Now, putting all that electricity to good use, the Escalade IQ features 2 motors and standard all-wheel drive. And this delivers up to 750 horsepower and 785 pound-feet of torque in the Velocity Max mode, what I'm assuming is the Cadillac equivalent to Hummer's WTF setting. Now, expect this hulking SUV to hit 60 miles per hour in less than 5 seconds. The vehicle should also be able to tow up to 8,000 pounds, and how's that for performance? Inside, the Escalade IQ will have a gargantuan pillar-to-pillar screen spanning a whopping 55 inches. This display will be powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon cockpit platform. The Google will also be built right in, giving drivers access to Google Assistant, Google Maps, and the Google Play Store. Unfortunately, there's no news whether this will also include the Google Buzz social network. And that was a joke. If you opt for the available executive second-row seating package, passengers are treated to stowable tray tables, 12.6-inch screens, massaging seats, and more. An AKG, akustische und Kinogeräte sound system with 19 speakers should be standard in this vehicle, though you can also get a setup with a whopping 36 sound emitters and even a studio reference system with 40 speakers. 40! Now, of course, the Escalade IQ will also be offered with a range of advanced driver assistance technologies. Far too many to cover here, though I think the most important one, of course, is Super Cruise, GM's astonishingly good hands-free driving aid that works on some 400,000 miles of approved roadway in the US and Canada. The 2025 Cadillac Escalade IQ will be offered in luxury and sport trims. 4 interior themes will be on the menu, and production of this vehicle is slated to begin next summer in Factory Zero at GM's Detroit-Hamtramck Assembly Center. As for pricing, according to Cadillac, this electric SUV is expected to start at around $130,000, until it goes up, probably, so make sure to bring your checkbook. Next up, watch my interior and tech review of the BMW i7 by clicking right over here. This all-electric luxury sedan offers some incredible tech, though one or two things are pretty annoying.